Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Reginald Smith, and I will be hosting this real talk with you ladies this morning. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Boy, we got some good stuff to talk about today. First, I want to say thank you to Ms. B for allowing me to use this platform to have real conversation with the daughters, real conversation with ladies, women. From a male perspective, from a father perspective. Y'all come on in the room. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? Big shout out to my man, my main man, Pop Brown, man. I've done this show before. I've came on and I was a guest on this show before. And so it is a pleasure. It is my honor and my pleasure to come back and to be a part of this show. So yeah, man, good morning. Good morning, ladies. Y'all come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. We're going to have good conversation today. The topic of the conversation, ladies, today is going to be daughter, where is your dignity? All right, daughter, where is your dignity? Now, let's be real, y'all. I mean, that's the topic of the show, right? That's the whole nature of this show. Real talk, real daughter, father-daughter talk, right? All right, this thing gonna get a little sketchy today. It's gonna get a little sketchy, and they're gonna get a little real sketchy. Because I believe in being honest, upfront, and I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut. So that's the only way. That's the only way I know how to do it, y'all. So you might want to say a little prayer before we get started on this conversation. You might want to let me go and put the disclaimer out there. I may say some things, that may be a little edgy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. When they say a little thing, they gonna get a little edgy. But come on, let's take this ride. Y'all asked for it. We got so many positive comments from the last time I hosted this show, where I sat in for Pop Brown and hosted this show, man. So I'm super excited about that. Super excited to be here today. So we're going to give y'all a minute, ladies. We're going to give y'all a minute to join in on this show. So, after about another 5 seconds, I'm going to take off. I'm going to go and take off. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? All right, here we go. All right, ladies. So the topic of this conversation that I want to have with you today is, daughter, where is your dignity? All right, daughter, where's your dignity? Listen, now, we know as a woman, y'all are the most beautiful thing that God ever put on this earth. What's going on, Pop? I see Pop done joined in. So, how you doing, Pop? So, y'all know, man, that y'all ladies are the most beautiful thing that God placed on this earth, man. So, why would you compromise your dignity? Stay with me now. Why would you compromise your dignity? Well, Mr. Reginald, what you mean by that? Listen, you're beautiful. All right? You are beautiful. You're smart. You're beautiful. It doesn't matter what size you are. Don't matter if you're plus size, small size, big size, whatever. You have to be confident in yourself, in your own beauty and your own worth. All right? Daughter, where is your dignity? Where's your dignity? Where do we lose it at? Where do we lose your dignity, the way you feel like you got to walk around? Let's be real. Let's go and be real with it. Now, let me go on and cut to the chase. All right. Y'all walking around, y'all walking around with all your personal business hanging out. Let's just go and be real. Since when did you lose your self-worth to where you feel like you got to walk around and get that kind of attention in order to feel good about yourself? Hello, come on now. I told you this thing gonna get a little raw. It's gonna get a little etchy. I'm here to be real with you. So when did you get to the point of your life? Where did we fail you as your father? Where did somebody fail you? Who hurt you? Who did you wrong? What's going on? The reason where you feel like you got to be out here half naked and carrying on just to get some attention and feel good about yourself. I work in an industry to where, I do little part-time jobs here and there and carrying on, and I see women a lot. Okay, I'm working a lot. I see women a lot. So where did we fail you? That's what I want to know. Where did we as a man fail you as our daughter? All right, you're walking around. Sometime we walking around. You got your them old push-up them old push-up bra things. You know what I mean? You got the thing with your bras all pushed up and your stuff all pushed up, right? And then you got them low cut shirts on with all your stuff showing and carrying on. And then you got, these, I'm just telling you what I see now. I don't mean no harm. Don't get mad with me. I'm just kicking it real. Then you got all these piercings and things coming on. You got the piercing in your eye. You got the piercing in your lip. You got the piercing under your chest part in the crevice on your chest right now. You got the piercing in your lip and your tongue and all this here. Where is the dignity at? All right. Now, I told you it's gonna get a little raw. It's gonna get a little etchy around here this morning now. You see, and then you got these two little clothes on. You understand me? You got these two little clothes on. And if somebody say something to you, well, hold on now. Stay with me now. Stay with me. Listen, I'm going to tell you what it got to do with everything. I'm going to tell you what it got to do with it. It has to do with the dignity. Where is your dignity? Okay? When I'm talking about where's your dignity, I'm saying it don't take all that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it don't take all that. You don't need to walk around with all your business hanging out to feel like you somebody. What I'm saying is, ma'am, be confident in who you are without all your business hanging out. Then what's up with the women not wearing no drawers? I know this is okay. I know, it's these days and times now to where, people, and you're absolutely right. You got the freedom of choice to do what you want to do. But what I'm saying is that when somebody say something inappropriate to you and somebody looking at, okay, let's go here. Let's go here because I got some challenges out here. I got some people that's challenging what I'm saying. Okay, it is your choice, right? It is your choice, daughter. But where you going when the man is looking at your ass and ain't looking at your face? Excuse me. You're walking around, you ain't got no drawers on. You're walking around with these spandex on. You got your bra pushed up, your breasts hanging out, all this here. That's fine. You look good. You look good. Okay, that's you. It's your freedom of choice. You can wear what you want to wear. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is that when you putting all your business out there and you're not leaving nothing for the man's imagination and he looking at your butt instead of looking at your face. Come on, daughters. I'm just being real. Excuse me, don't be mad with me. It's just my opinion on what I think. And the topic of conversation today is that, daughter, where is your dignity? You walking around like that, you walking around like that, a man ain't looking at you. A man ain't looking at your face. A man ain't looking at your inner beauty. It's not a fact of being a hound. It's what you're putting out there. You're putting it out there like that. You see what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is, ladies, is maintain your dignity. Maintain your dignity in what you're doing. That's all I'm saying. You can't you know, we can have an opinion about maybe somebody being a hound or whatever, but daughters, but you have to take ownership for what you're doing. You got to take ownership for what you're doing. All right? Yeah, you got the right to walk around and whatever you want. You make money, you buy it, it's yours, it's your clothes, I get that. I get all of that. Yeah, you can say a man can't be, well, you know, you can't even tell a man to be a hound. Okay, if somebody don't say nothing to you, if ain't nobody saying nothing to you, and I'm just looking at you, you see what I'm saying? Then I'm looking at what you putting out there. I ain't got to say nothing to you. You may not be worth me saying nothing to you. You see what I'm saying? I may not be attracted to you like that to where I want to say something to you. You know, I'm just looking at you. And again, like I said, if you put yourself out there like that, you're walking around, okay, you got your spandex on, that's cool. You got your push-up bra on, you got your low-cut shirt on, your stuff hanging out, that's fine. It's your freedom of choice if that's what you want to do. All I'm saying is, ladies, if you put yourself out there like that, then you can't be mad if a man just looking at you like that. If a man is looking at you from a lustful eye. You see what I'm saying? If a man is looking at you from a lustful eye, then that's what you're projecting. I stand on that. That's what it is. If you're not looking for the attention from a man or whatever you like, whatever, if you're not looking for that attention, why you putting yourself out there like that? That's all I'm saying, right? I got 4 daughters. All right, let me be real with y'all. I got 4 daughters. I got 4 daughters and 2 sons, right? Now, when they're in my care and living in my house, it's just certain things you ain't gonna do. Even when you become a teenager, there's certain things that you just ain't gonna do in my house. As the man of the house and as your father, you ain't gonna, you ain't just gonna be walking around in my house looking like that. You see what I'm saying? Okay, let me give you a true story, right? One time I was working at this beauty supply store. One time I was working at this beauty supply store. Okay, and I can say this, my wife is in the room. I mean, I done told this story a million times before. So I thought this young lady, she came in the beauty supply store with her mother, but I didn't know that. I'm a man. I didn't know the child looked grown, real grown. Okay, being real. She had one of them low-cut shirts on that came round the chest, right? It came round the chest, and it was low-cut, and the stomach was out. Okay, she had a earring and a belly button. Okay, she had on them low-cut breeches in the back. You know what I'm talking about? The ones y'all like to wear that's low-cut that you can see the back of your belt line up there. Them low-cut breeches. She had on them. Okay, skin tight. I mean skin tight. I was looking at her. It was like, wow, I was looking at her. So the mama caught me looking at her, right? And she got mad. So she challenged me. She was like, why you looking at my daughter like that? She just a child. So my comeback to her was, I said, well, you let her come out those looking like that. So how do you expect the man not to look at her when you let your child come out those looking like that? Yet again, y'all, all I'm saying now, ain't that wrong with piercing. Don't get me wrong. Ain't that wrong if you like the earrings and the stuff in your lip and your tongue and all of that. All of that is freedom of choice, right? I ain't got no problem with that, y'all. Y'all, come on, jump in. I told you, hey, when I started this live right here, when Miss B asked me to start this live and sit in on these sections a little bit, hey, man, I'm going to give it to you raw and uncut from a man's perspective. You see what I'm saying? And today, the conversation is, daughter, where's your dignity? Right? And yet again, everything that you do, y'all, everything is your choice. Everything is your freedom to do whatever you want to do. Right? Right? And I get that. You know, things in life may be deeper than what is portrayed. I get that. I get that, ma'am. I totally understand. But again, my point is, the initial part of the conversation is that, yes, you can wear what you want. You can do what you want. You can put on what you want. You work hard. You whatever you do that gives you the right to buy and buy what you want and do what you want. That's totally your choice. I get that. But the thing is, somebody said displaying all your good like it's a buffet. That's right. That's right. Now, you may not see nothing wrong with that, and that's fine. That's fine. My position is this, from a male's position. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, if you put yourself out there, if you're seeking that attention, I asked y'all, somebody asked me the question. You see what I'm saying? You know, where did we fail you as a father? As the male figure in your life, it is some kind of failure somewhere, right? Now, I'm a hard father. I am an alpha male. I'm a hard father. I was raised by the best. I was raised by a woman, okay? I'm not saying all of that. I'm not saying all of that. Let me put the disclaimer out here like this here. In 2020, all right, let's go here. All right, because, you know, I ain't saying anything about how nobody was raised. However you was raised, bless your heart, love you, whatever. But in 2020, it is the norm. In 2020, it is the norm. It's sociably okay now for you to walk around like that. Mothers, we weren't raising our daughters like that back in the day. We weren't raising them to come up like that in the day. You see what I'm saying? You see, when we didn't raise our daughters like that back in the day, you know, my sister and them weren't raised like that. You see what I'm saying? So let's say that in 2020, it has become sociably acceptable for women to walk around and have your business all like that. Let me say that. Because I'm a 70 baby. All right? I'm a 70s baby. I was raised in the 70s. Women didn't walk around like that. Women didn't walk around with your business hanging all night. Women didn't walk around with no drawers. There's some people that I work with, younger people, okay? Let's go here. Younger people, and yeah, I would agree, media, rap, music, half naked, sex, all that sex sells. That is, man. That is, daughter. Sex sells. So in 2020, you're saying, what we're saying is it's become socially acceptable by the media, by rap, by the industry, where people are seeing the fast life, the fast money, the cars, the houses, the bling bling, all of that. That's what I'm saying. We've lost the dignity. We have lost the dignity, y'all. That's what I'm saying, daughters. You see what I'm saying? You know, I mean, and it is money. You know, money. People are making money off the sex videos and all this kind of old stuff you see on TV because people watching it. People want to go out and buy the clothes. People want to go out and have the car, the Rolls Royce and this, that, and the other that these Pope you got. They want to, you know, look like so-and-so, so-and-so. People spending money on surgeries and stomach reductions and all this stuff that look like so-and-so, so-and-so. Sex does sell. It does. Sex sells. But that's what I'm saying, y'all. Hey, man, this is a good conversation. I like it. I mean, I take on all of it. Come on. Because I got a defense for it. But that's what I'm saying. So, you know, I just like to be real. And, you know, even me growing up in the 70s, I like to be real. Let me let me go here. Let me go deeper, because somebody keep coming in saying it's deeper, it's deeper, it's deeper, it's deeper. You're right, it's deeper. It is deeper. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be real with you. You know, I grew up in the 70s. I've seen a lot in my life. I've seen a whole lot, y'all. I grew up in the missing and murdered children era. One of my best friends got killed, got taken out of the apartment complex that we lived in, and he got killed. Somebody cut his penis off and shoved it down his throat. During the 70s, man, I grew up in that. I grew up, you know, the product of a single parent household. All right? But my growing up, yeah, I'll never forget how I was raised and what I went through, but it doesn't define who I am now, right? It don't define who I am now, y'all. I grew up in a single parent home, okay? My mother, drunk liquor all day long. Granddaddy, grandmama, drunk liquor. Uncles, drunk liquor. Everybody in the house, drunk liquor. You know, I'm just being real. I have me an occasional drink, right? I grew up in a single parent home. My mom and daddy got divorced when I was 7. All right. He moved on and remarried somebody else. He went pay child support. $60 a month, and my dad went pay child support for me because him and my mama were no longer together no more. He moved on and married somebody else. I'm just being real, y'all. I've been through some things in life, but what I've been through in life doesn't define who I am right now. You got to change you. You got to live your life for you. You understand what I'm saying? Oh my God. Good God Almighty, boy, I'm finna touch that thing too. Somebody just came on and brought a powerful, powerful point. All right? Check that out. But look, I got that point. Oh my God. Thank you, sister. Thank you for that. So, my daddy left me when I was 7. He wouldn't pay child support. We struggled. I know what it is not to have no lights. I know what it is not to have no gas. I know what it is to go to school and ain't took no bath. People talking about me because I stunk. You see what I'm saying? All of that I went through does not define who I am now. I thank God for the journey. I don't mean to offend nobody. I ain't trying to preach to nobody. You understand? But everybody got a story, man. I know what it is to be hungry. I know what it is to not have no lights and gas. I know what it is to be homeless as a kid. But that don't define who I am. Right? What I went through made me stronger. Everything I went through in my life made me stronger. My mama was on drugs. Right? As a 7-year-old kid, my mama came home high on drugs and tried to kill me and my brothers with a butcher knife. I'm just being real, y'all. Boy, I done been through some things. But what you go through don't define who you are. You got to find some strength. You got to find your strength. You got to find your balance. You got to find what makes you whole and bring you back together. Right? Daughter, where's your dignity? So I understand there's some things that went through, you know, that people may go through in your life, man, that has caused some unbalance in your life. I recommend that you get stable, that you find that balance, man, and you get that stable. You see what I'm saying? But the topic of conversation is, daughter, where's your dignity? Parents, you got to raise your kid. You got to raise your kid. You got to raise mothers. You got to raise your daughter. Right? Right? That's what I'm saying. You know, so we, as I can't teach my daughters how to be women. I can teach my son how to be a man. You see what I'm saying? I can teach my son, and I employ fathers. If you married, you got a husband, brother, stand up and take care of your family. Quit being a coward walking away from your children. Raise them children. Whether you and the woman can get along or not, if you can't get along, then okay. But man, raise your kid. Be there for your children. I'm just saying. I'm going to tell you the truth. I ain't going to lie to you about nothing. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got no reason. I'm here to help somebody. I'm helping myself. You see what I'm saying? And I'm here to help somebody else. Right? So what I'm saying, y'all, is that we as parents are too busy trying to be our kid friend. I ain't your friend. You understand me? I'm not your friend. I'm your dad. I'm your father. That's your mother. We your parents. I ain't your homeboy. You ain't finna ever get too comfortable to think that you on my level. That's what it is, y'all. See, in these days and times now, we think we our parents' friend. You see what I'm saying? I wish one of my children would even think they could get comfortable enough that they can be on my level. You understand me? I'm your dad, point blank, period. And I'm going to stand in my role. Now, with that being said, everybody got to operate in your role. Okay? I'm the man. I can't be the woman. I'm going to be the man. My wife is the woman. She can't be the man. It just ain't genetically the way it's designed. Right? So me and my wife had a conversation years ago. Listen, I'm going to let you be the woman of the house, and I'm going to be the man of the house. You understand me? There's things as the man I'm going to do. Men are designed to be the provider. I ain't saying nothing against the woman. Woman, y'all, if y'all ain't got no man in the house and y'all got to be the provider, then go for it, sister, and do what you do. But by design, I'm designed to be the head of the house. I was born a man. I'm designed to be the head of my house. I'm designed to go to work every day. I'm designed to pray for my wife and my children in season and out of season. I'm designed to be the hunter, the provider. I'm designed to make sure that my wife and my family, my kids are taken care of. My wife is designed to be the woman to do what she's supposed to do. We work together and make sure the house runs like it's supposed to run. Now, like I said, I can't teach my daughter how to be a woman. I can teach her how to cook, but my wife can teach her how to cook too. I can teach her how to sew, but my wife can teach her how to sew too. I can teach her, certain things that when they grow up, you understand me, and they becoming into little women. Y'all understand? Y'all understand what I'm talking about? You see what I'm saying? When it's time to teach them how to be a woman and take care of themselves like y'all women supposed to, and all this kind of stuff here, that's my wife department. You see what I'm saying? That's my wife department. I can't teach them how to do that. I can take them to the store and buy them what they need. But that's my wife part that teach them that part. Daughters, where's the dignity? Where is the dignity? And how do we get it back? How do we turn back from 2020? You can't turn back from the year 2020. But what I'm talking about, how do we turn back from the facade of that it's okay to be out here half naked? It's okay to be out here with your personal business all locked down. Then you get mad when somebody say something to you inappropriate. When you got your let me be politically correct. Your monkey, your y'all know what I'm talking about. Your little cootie cat. You got on your tights and your spandex. You ain't got no drawers on. Let me touch this fact right here. So working with the young people that I work with, you know, some millenniums, some 80 babies, some new people, and I can't even blame that all on the 80 babies. I can't. But whatever the case may be, I don't mean no harm. I'm just speaking my truth. I'm a 70 baby, right? So what is it that y'all walking around with, you know, no drawers on? You see what I'm saying? What is it that we walking around with no drawers on? Right? Well, that's my style. I can just, oh, that's my style. I can just, I'm grown. I can do what I want. I got you right. You're missing the point. You're right. You're grown. You can wear what you want. You can do what you want. You can whatever. But the dignity in it is you're walking around with no drawers on. Your stuff sweating down there. Okay? You'll get a yeast infection. You're walking around and you ain't got no drawers on. And the fabric of the clothes and the detergent and the carrying on that you wash your clothes with, that stuff is getting up through there. I'm just being real. And again, like I said, when a man looking at you, when a man looks at you and when a man address you, you want a man to look in your eye. You want a man to address you in your face and look at you. You don't want a man just looking down at your cooch cat, at your monkey, your back door, the girls, the headlights, whatever. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Now, we'll get on some more topics and some more things later on. But as my first topic, when Ms. B asked me to sit in and do this, you know, that's what I saw. And I said I wanted to make my first sit down with y'all ladies. I won't discuss this topic in this conversation. So, you know, this is just my opinion, y'all. This is just from a man's point of view, from a father's point of view. And then you can even say this. Well, no, you can't say that. Somebody, well, you may say, well, what if somebody look at your door? Right? Listen to me. There are sick people in the world. Okay? Let's just be real. There are sick people in the world, period. Period. All right? Now, I got a 10-year-old. I got a 10-year-old and I got a 8-year-old girl, right? We were standing as they father, right? We in the local, I'm not gonna put nobody's name out there, but we in the local little place where I like to go stock up on items, hand soap, so forth and so on. So we're in the store, right? So as a father, I got an uneasy feeling. I'm in line, my daughter's standing right next to me, and it's this joker standing behind me looking a little crazy. He looking a little thrown off. So the father instinct kicks in. I moved both of my daughters to the front of me, and I stood behind. I just didn't feel right. Something didn't feel right, right? I can't stop nobody from looking. You can't stop nobody from doing whatever. But what I'm saying is, y'all, it's some sick people in the world, point blank, period. And I, as a father, gonna do everything I can to protect my family and protect my daughters, even down to what they put on. Daughters, where's the dignity? So we get out the store, we get in my automobile, and we headed back to the house. And my 8-year-old said, Daddy, you know, that man behind us, now she know her daddy. She know her daddy. Right? She said, Daddy, the man in the store was looking at my sister's butt. I said, well, baby, I said, it's some sick people in the world, sweetheart. I said, and I can't control what they look at. That's them people, they can look at what they want to, baby. I said, but oh, bless God. I said, oh, bless God, if he'd have put his hands on one of y'all, I'd have had to call your mama to come and get you, because I'd have went to jail for mine. You understand me? Because if you that sick to where you get some kind of pleasure looking at a child, you are sick, screwed up individual. You understand me? And you can put the cuss word in there. right? I'm just being real. I'm just being real. That's how I am. I'm a man all day. I'm an alpha male all day. I'm a father all day. Now, let me be real, right? This is platform, right? 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 This is the platform, right? So we gonna be real. You see? See? So let me be real. All right? This is my second marriage. All right? I've been married before. I'm way happy now. Bless God in the name of Jesus. I don't want to offend nobody. If you believe in a brick, I don't care. Okay? Be real. It's my second marriage. And I messed up the first marriage. Oh, yeah, I messed it up. And that's what men got to do to be real, to own your mess up. Right? Now, I was never an absentee father. Never that. Never. Because I'm going to take care of mine. But man, the ex-wife just couldn't get along, and I had to move on. But I was always there for my kids because my daddy went there for me. And I said, no matter what I go through, I'm not going to be the type of father that my dad was. I paid my child support. I did my thing. I picked them up. I went to games. I supported them 1,000,000% until they graduated from high school. Right? But let me tell y'all something else too. Let me go and touch that too, where the dignity at. See, we're going to touch that too now. Ladies, stop being evil. Uh-oh. Here we go. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. If you got a father, if you got a man that you done had a baby with, right? Right? Stop being evil. If y'all can't get along no more and y'all done had a baby together, then be all right together. Be grown together for the kids' sake. Somebody got to be the adult, right? But if he was good enough to lay down with. Oh, you love that joker dirty draws. I'm talking about with the doodle stains in the drawers and all. Couldn't nobody tell you nothing about that clown. You laid down with him. You made a baby with him. And if y'all can't be together no more, then what you being evil about it for? Come on, daughter. I'm going to help you now. I'm going to help you. I know it's a little etchy. No, it's a little sketchy. But let me reel it back on in. Daughter, where's the dignity? Daughter, where is the dignity? Hey, you're going to be a woman regardless. You're going to be a woman on top of the game regardless. The kids going to go with you regardless. I mean, you don't have a choice in being a strong woman. You right about it. Everybody needs, and you right about it. And that's what I'm saying too. I hold a man accountable. I hold a man accountable. I sure do. I don't have no respect for no man that don't take care of his children. Let me say that. I don't have no respect for no man that do not take care of his kids. Point blank, period. So if you want to say I lost a level of respect for my daddy, that's true. That's true. I ain't mad at him, but a level of respect I lost for him because he chose another woman over me. They're sisters. Yeah, I got a brother and a sister outside in that marriage, but you left us for the other woman. You took care of them, but you didn't take care of us. Then you turned around and divorced their mama too. So yeah, I mean, if you want to say I lost the level of respect for my daddy, that's true, I did. But also, the things that I've gone through, y'all, the things that I've done in life has made me a better man. I make no excuse for nothing I've done wrong. Nothing. But the things that I've done has made me a better man. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, y'all, I mean, this thing is awesome. Hey, man, this thing is awesome. This conversation is awesome today. Yeah, no, listen. Let me touch on that right now. You see what I'm saying? This thing done got good, boy. This thing done got good. Listen, ain't nobody's mistake. You ain't nobody's mistake. You are everybody, every one of us is a blessing from God. And I ain't trying to preach to nobody, but ain't nobody no mistake. You're a blessing to your parents. Your parents have been given stewardship over you. You see what I'm saying? You ain't no doggone, you ain't no that. Listen. Now, y'all got me in my feelings. Listen, let me tell you something. You can't choose your parents. You can't choose who God allows you to be a vessel to come through. Hear me? Your parents are your parents. You can choose them. God chose them for you. And no matter what, now I ain't preaching to nobody, but whatever you got going on in life, take the positive out of it. Find the positive in every bad situation, y'all. Ladies, find the positive in every bad situation. Pour the good out of it. So what, your daddy walked off? So what, he wasn't there for you? So what, he didn't pay no child support? So what, your mama was on crack? So what, your mama left you? So what, your mama gave you to your grandmama? So what? How are you now? How are you now? How strong are you now? Huh? Tell me how you made it. Tell me how you made it through. Your life is a testimony. Everybody that you come in contact with, your life is a testimony. If you can't help somebody, what you're doing? I ain't preaching. I don't, that ain't, I can be a little bit, but daughter, where's your dignity? Find that purpose in life, daughter. What's the purpose in life? What you dream of? What you inspire to do? What motivates you? What do you like? Now, let me tell you something. I know I got about 15 more minutes, but this thing I got good. I appreciate y'all here. Thank you, him. Thank you. Listen, you are worth more than what's between your legs. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? You are worth way more than what's between your legs. I know y'all know that though, right? Because if you run across a real man, right? If you run across a real man ain't motivated by that. See, we got to leave these boys alone. Now, daddy, we got to raise the boys to be men. We got to raise them to be men. All right? Now, mama, we know y'all can raise them to be men too. I ain't saying nothing. I'm saying you run across a real man. A real man is not motivated by what's between your legs. I'm just being real. You hear me? A real man wants to uplift you. A real man want to build something with you. If I can't help you, I ain't gonna hurt you. Right? If I can't see more in you than what you see in you, then I don't want to be with you. Right? That's a real man. A real man will come at you like, hey, baby, what can we do? What can we build together? How can we grow in life together? What can we own together? Let me, okay, all right. I see I got some dignified folk in the room who don't want to be real. I'm going to be real with you, right? Before I married my wife, right? I was broken. I was in a bad marriage, and men can be in a bad marriage too now. Men can be abused in a marriage too. Don't get it twisted. I used to hate to go home in my previous life. I would want to work on my job for nothing, just for a peace of mind. Men can be abused too now. Don't get it twisted. And especially if you're a real man and you don't advocate putting your hands on no woman, right? Because you're weak. You're a weak man, right? So I remember I used to just want to go to work. I used to tell my supervisor, you ain't even got to pay me. Just let me come to work. I need a peace of mind. Until I got strong enough to walk away from that bad situation. I'm telling you. So don't think men can't be abused. Men can be abused. Sure can. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, ladies. I'm telling you. Let's get back to them grandmama days. Let's get back to them grandmama days of raising our children. Raise our daughters with the dignity and the respect that they deserve. Make them walk around and know that they are important. Ain't that wrong with you being confident? Ain't that wrong with you being sexy in yourself and knowing that you're beautiful? But put some drawers on. I got a problem with that. Put some drawers on. Now, if you want to wear your little thong drawers and all of that, okay, you got some drawers on, but put some drawers on. So, you know, I know you thought I forgot about that point, but I ain't forgot about it. Listen, so I asked some of the people on my job, right? I asked some of the younger folk on my job. So, you know, I was like, you know, what's up with that? I just wanted to ask a question. I said, what's up with that, man? Why y'all walking around that bother me? Why y'all walking around with no drawers on? Well, you know, that's what we do. That's what the young people do. That's what we do. We don't. Somebody cracking up. Yeah, I'm country. I'm a country boy. Put some drawers on. If you want to wear your thongs, okay. But at least you got some drawers on if you want to show. That's what I'm talking about. It's ways to do everything, y'all. If you want to be sexy, you want to wear your them spandex breeches, then put you some thongs on if that's what you want. But put some drawers on. People still gonna look. You gonna get a little attention, but at least you ain't got no yeast infection. You're walking around, you ain't got no drawers on, all them chemicals and dyes and carrying on going up through there. At least you ain't gonna possibly get no yeast infection because you got some drawers on. So they said, you know, you know, that's what we do. That's what the young people do. It ain't like y'all old folk no more. Y'all old folk, you know, y'all old folk. Whatever. That's just my thing. Daughters, where is your dignity? And I know what happened. Can I be real with you and tell you what happened? I know where the generation switched. I know what happened. Guess what happened, y'all? We got younger. We started having children younger and younger. That's what happened. We started having babies younger and younger. You see what I'm saying? That's what happened. And again, it's the things of the world these days, these times. You see, that has shifted the mindset of the young people. That's what it is. These days and times, the mindset of the young people has shifted. We're watching the videos and the sexy entertainers and all this here and all this there and that there. Sex sales, I said that earlier. It's the mindset. It's the mental mindset of people today. That's just my spiel from a father. I got 4 daughters. 2 of them grown. 2 of my daughters grown. All right. Now they grown. They don't ask their daddy for nothing. They work hard. Yep, yep, yep. That's right. That's right. You know, my daughters work hard. You know, they own their own. They travel. They ain't got no kids. You see what I'm saying? You know, I'm very proud of them. I'm very proud of my children. Very, very proud. You see. But I'm going to tell you something. No matter what, you know, they may have thought I was a bit of a hard butt. You know, they may have thought I was a bit of a hard butt as a parent. You know, one of my daughters I had in 11th grade. My oldest child, I had her in 11th grade. You know, me and her mother was never together like that. But I've been in her life ever since she came out the womb. I've given the same love and guidance. I've been the same kind of tough dad. I ain't letting them hang out. No, you know, if I got anything to say about it, where you going? What you doing? You know, my son, my boys, same thing. What you hanging out for? What you hanging at the mall for? You ain't got no money. I'm paying your bill. What you doing over there? No, you ain't going nowhere. You know, my son went in the military. He said, Daddy, you know, we had a conversation when that joker went on to the military. He said, Daddy, I used to think you were the meanest joker in the world. He said, but I appreciate you. I thank you. And the joker went on to the military, went on up through there. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, it takes a village to raise a kid, but I'm going to do what I got to do for mine. As a father, whether I'm with the mother or not, I'm going to do what I need to do, and I'm going to raise my kid, and I'm going to watch over them, and I'm going to protect them. Listen, y'all. Oh, my God. Listen. We got 5 minutes to go. Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty. This has been a wonderful, wonderful hour segment, man. We're going to get ready to wrap this thing up. You know, as you can see, I have my business t-shirt on. My wife and I are co-owners of Arnell Mills. I'm going to push back a little bit so you can see, as you can see, the shirt that I got on, my wife and I, and my wife and I are co-owners of this catering company, man. If you want to follow us, check us out at RNL Mills. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube. You can follow my business, man. We've been owning this catering service now for about going on 4 years. You can also follow my wife and her business partner, Mz Bee, on behind the scenes awards and recognition. My wife and Mz Bee are co-owners of that business venture as well. You can also follow my wife and I. My wife and I are part of this company called TLC. I'm on my wife's team. Mz Bee is on the team. There's so many people on the team. We're building this team. As you can see over my shoulder right here, you can see the ISO tea that's on my counter. You can see the we have some NutriBurst also. You can follow that website. Click on my link, man. Follow that. And also in that jug back there, you can see also we have a mopping sauce, the Arnell Mills mopping sauce. All of this, man, I tell you, it has just truly been a wonderful, wonderful blessing. My life has totally changed since I met my wife and since I married my wife, man. It has been so many things that's positive that has came in my life. I did a whole change, y'all. And again, I say to the ladies, you know, I've changed. You have to change your mindset, change your mode of thinking in order to move differently in life. You have to change your life. You got to change your mindset, the way you think, the way you operate, you know. And again, daughters, where is your dignity? That was a good conversation today, a good topic today, man. I tell you, yeah, team change. That's what's up. That's the team we own. Yeah. So, but I really appreciate all your comments, ladies. I appreciate your input. I appreciate the challenge. Hope that I've said something to help you today. And again, you know, I do not, it's just real talk, y'all. That's all it is. It's just real talk. You know, I take no offense to anybody's comments or anybody's challenge, who's challenged my point of view on how I feel. I don't take no offense to this, because that's how, what's up, Dad? So that's how, you know, we're going to help each other, man, to become better, to become better women, to become better mothers, to become better daughters. We got to have this raw and uncut conversation. You see what I'm saying? And again, you know, I'm a man of faith, you know, and I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut. You know, I'm not here to try to, you know, convince you on anything else, but I'm just gonna give it to you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, ma'am. I'm just gonna give it to you from a man's perspective. That's what's up. That's what's up. And again, Pop Brown, you know, got a lot of love and respect for you, Doctor. Yeah, man, I appreciate, you know, Ms. B. I appreciate you allowing me to use this platform to come out and have good conversation, you know, on a topic that I want to talk about. So next Saturday morning, ladies, we will go live with this real father and daughter talk. We will go live with this promptly at 10:30. Promptly at 10:30. You can inbox, you can communicate with Ms. B. Ms. B is on the production. Ms. B is producing this live in the background, man. Big, I love this. I love the way this thing is set up. This thing is broadcast over several networks. Big shout out to Ms. B. Appreciate that, darling. So, you know, for I'll come back next week. We will have another topic to talk about with real father-daughter talk, man. It has been a wonderful blessing today, man. So listen, I gotta get ready to get in this kitchen, man. We got some orders that we got to fill with Arnell Meals. I got to prepare this meal that I got to deliver, several meals I got to deliver. And again, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube, Arnell Meals. It's the food you love, cook with love. If you're not cooking with love, it's not going to come out right. You can follow my wife and Ms. B. Hey, man, on Behind the Scenes Awards and Recognition Show. This thing was amazing. Well, Ms. B and my wife, they recognize people, whether it's first responders, whether it's cops, whoever who does good work in the community, and they do not ask for any kind of payment in return. So we got a few seconds left, and it's about to wrap this thing up. So listen, man, may heaven shine upon you. May God continue to bless you and your family. And we'll see you next week. I just say it like that. We'll end it like that. I'll see y'all next Saturday morning, 10:30, promptly, bright and early. Y'all be out. I'm going to be out. Peace.
Girl, I don't know where to start. You're such a